secret of making your face look more vigorous and fresh is hidden is choosing the right eyebrow model. So, how to make the right eyebrow design? Which eyebrow is suitable for your face type? The answers to your questions about eyebrow design are in this program. Your eyebrows are one of the most important parts of your face. If you are not satisfied with your eyebrows, there are many products sold in cosmetic stores, such as pencils, eyeshadows, and gels, specially produced for eyebrows. You can buy these products and even get your eyebrows tattooed. But besides this, there is another method that provides semi-permanence and looks natural: microblading. Welcome to Eurotrio channel. I am Fidan Doğan, permanent makeup specialist. Today we will do microblading for our client. Before starting our process, let's remember the lip coloring process that we had a successful result in the previous section. First of all, you should find the eyebrows model that suits your style and face shape. And then you should have it done. If you like attractive eyebrow shapes, curved eyebrow models are the right choice for you. The raised eyebrow model, on the other hand, gives a more airy and feminine look. Those who like natural and thick eyebrow models should shape their eyebrows more straight instead of curved. Natural eyebrows are trendy this year. Natural eyebrows, which have been popular in recent years, give women a younger and modern look. Today we will do microblading for our client. Before starting our procedure, we applied anesthetic cream to our client and waited half an hour for it to take effect. Now we start our process. First of all, we will align the distance between the two eyebrows from the middle line. The point we refer to here will be in the nasal bone of our client. From this point, we draw a straight line in one go. At the starting points of the eyebrows, we take the eye springs and the edge of nose as reference. Now we draw our reference points at this point. We determine the beginnings of eyebrows at the eyebrow endpoint. We define it with a tap from the middle of the lip and to the lower eyelid. Now, we will measure the distance of the distances from each other. While determining the beginning of eyebrows, the eye spring is taken as a reference. Now, we have determined the eyebrow starting points. The average length of a human eyebrow is equal to the length of the lips. Here we have to take this measure into account as well. We measure the length of the eyebrow without moving our ruler. Equality achieved. We will determine the curve of the eyebrow of our client. We use the golden ratio ruler to determine the curve point. We turned our ruler upside down and passed to the other eyebrow. Now we are testing the distance of the eyebrows in the term of distance. Yes, the curve point equality distances are the same. The two eyebrow length levels are the same. And for the last time, both brow middle levels are the same distance. Now we will move on to the drawing stage. In order to fix the eyebrows design we have made, we will mark by placing dots in order not to go out of the form. We have done the marking. We will use disposable needles while performing the microblading process. Now, we begin our operation. We use manual pens when doing microblading. With our disposable needles, we draw hairs that cannot be distinguished from their own eyebrow hair. The permanence of this process is an average of 15 months. At this first stage, we draw the body hair of the eyebrow. It is very important for this process that we draw in the direction of the bristles. After the procedure, our client should care for her eyebrows for 5 days. She will apply a care cream. The treated areas shouldn't be dry. Microblading is a painless procedure and is comfortable. It is a practical procedure. At the same time, most of the people give up coloring their eyebrows with this process. Eyebrow dyeing is a very dangerous procedure since the relevant area doesn't receive oxygen. There may be spills in the eyebrows. After this procedure, there is a retouching appointment about a month later. In the retouching appointment, if there are areas that need to be corrected, appropriate action is taken. It is more advantageous to the permanent makeup procedures in the spring or autumn seasons. When these procedures are performed in the summer season, rapid fading of the eyebrows may occur with the effect of the sun. For this reason, It is more appropriate to do these operations in autumn or winter. These are the general admissions times. These operations can also be done with the help of the device. However, the operations performed with the device don't look as natural as the manual operations. It isn't correct to do this for patients who use blood thinners regularly or those who have diseases such as heart disease and take regular medication. For example, we did our thing. Channels opened. We perform masking so that the dyes we apply can enter these channels. We don't recommend microblading to pregnant women. We don't recommend these procedures to people who are in adolescence. In order to see the result of operation more clearly, we also need to perform a dilation. We will now administer intermediate anesthesia to our clients. After this anesthesia, we will continue our procedure in a more comfortable way. We will administer intermediate anesthesia to our clients and then continue our procedure. We are currently applying gel anesthetic cream. Our client may feel a slight inflammation in the area with this cream. After a waiting period of about 2 minutes, we will continue to work in the relevant region again. In the meantime, we will start working on other eyebrow. In the last stage of our process, if there are eyebrows that are not drawn, we will draw these eyebrows. At this stage, we first drew the main hairs of our client's eyebrows. In the second stage, we will fill in the spaces we see in the blanks. We start our drawing our starting hairs. Now we apply what we did for the left eyebrow to the right eyebrow. We draw by taking the direction of the bristles as a reference to ourselves. We use organic dyes in this process. The higher the quality of the paints, the better the health of the client. At this point, it is an important element that the dyes are organic. Organic dyes disappear over time from the person's eyebrows, so it doesn't look like a tattoo. This is a natural process. There may be those who prefer versions such as tattoos in the eyebrow design. But after this process, an artificial image is formed. When you decide to have this application done, look at the certificates, license and works of the person you want to have. It should definitely show you how it will be before you do it by doing a study. Experienced people can answer any questions you ask. It's also very important that the microblading hair technique is clean and sterile. Microblading process shouldn't be rushed and you should be dealt with meticulously. The most natural method in the eyebrow design is microblading. The expiry date of the paints used is very important. Those with distant expiration dates should be preferred. We are currently doing masking on this eyebrow. We can continue to do process the other eyebrow. We continue to draw intermediate hairs. We will try to fill in the blanks. We are in the final phase of the microblading process. Because this is a very comfortable procedure, men also prefer to this procedure. This procedure can also be applied to men who have a wide eyebrow structure and are over a certain age. Now we are doing the masking process again. We are about to complete our transaction. There is no tablet that we recommend to our client before the microblading procedure. We can start the finishing process. We don't apply this procedure only to patients who use regular medication. like heart medicine, diabetes medicine, and cancer medicine. Or we don't apply this procedure to children who have not completed puberty. At the moment, after the first process we have done, we draw the body hair of the eyebrow and fill the gaps in the between. Filling the gaps in this process makes the eyebrow look more natural. We are about to complete our transaction. After the procedure, our client shouldn't touch the area where we applied for the 3 days. After this procedure, the client can't apply any cosmetic product to area for 20 days. Turkish baths and saunas are also places we don't recommend. She should take these suggestions into account for 20 days. In order to increase the permanence of the procedure, only care cream should be applied to this area for 5 days after this procedure. After this procedure, we don't recommend our client to use an eyebrow pencil, because we have already applied a sufficiently natural process. Now we are doing the masking process. We made a natural eyebrow design that cannot be distinguished from its own eyebrow hair. After a short time after the masking process, we wipe the area again and allow the paint to settle off the subcutaneous layer. We perform this process in the epidermis layer. There are no nerves and veins in this layer we studied. For this reason, after a while, this process will disappear from the eyebrow. After an average of 1 year, we can apply this procedure once more if our client wishes. The possibility of leaving residue under the skin during this procedure is very low, because the paint soap we use will disappear over time. In other words, it is not possible for these dyes to penetrate too far into the subcutaneous layer. After this procedure, our client can come to us again a month later. If there is a situation that is missing or needs to be corrected in the retouching process, it is intervened. Today, we applied microblading to our clients. It was a beautiful, natural, and successful procedure. See you next week in the new episode.